the power of genuine compliments? What's the actual reason why we're going to be complimenting women? Most guys get this wrong because most guys, chances are you're looking at this quite in this binary masculine way of like, okay, complimenting is something good that I can do. Why? Think about it. Why do you actually think that complimenting a woman is a good thing? And don't bullshit, by the way, because this is when every guy will start to bullshit answers. You'll know if you're a guy who's generally like a little pussy, low testosterone, because you'll start to cope right now and say like, oh yeah, because I'm just spreading love and joy. Like, bro, be authentic. Do you genuinely care about spreading love and joy, or are you just trying to fuck? Are you just trying to like get a girl's number? But be honest, which one is it? Don't lie. For most guys, it's going to be here, right? We're not this spiritually enlightened guy who's given his gift to everyone. We'd love to be there, but you need to be authentic right now. The reason why you're considering complimenting a woman is because you want something out of her. That's gross. This is why you've struggled with complimenting girls so far, because you're gross. I bet you didn't expect like a fucking YouTuber to just look at you and say you're gross. You know why you're gross? Is because you're needy. You're trying to get something out of the act of complimenting and praising a woman. You're trying to get by giving. That's not fair. The point of the compliment is truly to give to her. But most guys have it in their mind of what they want by giving this compliment. And when you are like that, your compliments come off as extremely needy. So if you've struggled in the past with this, if you've gave cringe compliments, if you've complimented a girl and she's not replied online, I guarantee it's because you didn't actually just want to give the compliment. You wanted her reply. Of course you did. That's not a terrible thing, right? It's just that you used compliments as a tool in your like dating toolbox. But that's not the way to really go about it. The compliment is kind of like a gift to a feminine woman. And so this is what I've learned from the book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. So in this book, in chapter 17, I believe it is. Is it chapter 17? Let's see. Chapter 17, yes. I've read this book so many times, I know the chapters by numbers. Chapter 17 is titled Praise Her. And I'm going to read you a little part of this. Praise magnifies the quality of your woman that you praise. What this means is it's like positive reinforcement. You're so beautiful when you smile is much more effective than you're so ugly when you frown. Praise is literal food for feminine qualities. If you want your woman to grow in her radiance, health, happiness, love, beauty, power, and depth, then praise these qualities. Praise them daily, a number of times. Praise is kind of like your tool. Not even a tool. Praise is almost like a watering can. Visualize a watering can that you can use for plants. And when you water the plant, it grows. Well, when you praise a woman, you're watering the parts of her that you've just praised so that they grow. So I'm just going to give you a very quick tip here, by the way, an actionable step. This is why you should never, ever compliment a woman on Instagram ever again. You know why? Praise is positive reinforcement. What you're actually doing is positively reinforcing her to keep posting onto Instagram. Because you reinforce the behavior. When you praise, when you compliment a woman, you simply just reinforce the behavior that she's doing. And so when you see her post on Instagram and you comment or you DM or you mention it to her the next day you see her, you're positively reinforcing her to keep posting onto Instagram. That's probably not what you want, right? It's probably the opposite. You probably want her to post less on Instagram, don't you? The way you compliment a woman is you really think to yourself, what is the characteristic, the trait, the behavior that not just for me, but for her would be better if it grew. It could be her acting feminine. And this is exactly what I did. And so with my girl, she had these moments of being really, really feminine and she was cute and she'd draw me stuff. And when I saw that, I thought, okay, that's a really cool behavior. She just drew, there was a time when I was on my laptop or something, watching some kind of educational business thing. She's just off to my side. She wants my attention, but I'm kind of focused on this. And she's just kind of drawing. And she's like, look, I drew you this. And it's just a nice flower. And I praised her like a crazy amount for this. And I'm genuinely seeing her smile go bigger and bigger, and she's almost like a little girl. And I'm telling you right here, right now, one by one, every single time she showed me this like feminine arts and crafts, like making stuff for me, I've praised her like crazy. To the point that she's made me like some really cool stuff. Like this, she's literally made this entire thing. This is like a plant pot made from clay, and it's got a lion at the front of it. My name means lion. If you go and like check on Google, Hamza translates to like lion or brave lion. It's a cool ass name, isn't it? And so she's literally done that. And then also, since I'm lion, I call her Kitty. And then she drew this. She painted this for me, little cactus pot with little kitties on it. And she also like got me the cactus as well. And I told her this is probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten, just because like it just stays on my desk, and I'm on my desk for like 10 hours a day, so I really like it. Oh, bro, imagine that. Imagine if your girl's making you like this type of stuff where she's literally spent like hours drawing these cute little cats and everything. Look at that. Praise got us here. And so she gave me those, the plant part, she gave me the pencil part, and I'm literally thinking to myself, wow, like chapter 17 in this book, praising a woman is so effective. And then I go downstairs into the kitchen, and there's my mum just cooking in the kitchen like I always see her, almost like a sad look on her face. And I'm realizing like she doesn't get praised anywhere near as much as she should do. You know, it's so easy when someone is so consistent in the things they do for you to just get adjusted to it and to not remember to be grateful for it. But there's something that a woman is doing for you, maybe it's a mother, maybe it's your mother, that you could go and praise. So I don't know how applicable this is for you right now, but an actionable step which will actually help you still get girls is to go and think of a praise for your mother. Now, you know, there could be a guy, oh no, but my mother's a crack addict or something. Okay. But for the majority of us, there could be some kind of praise for your mother. And even if your mother's passed away, you could still kind of visualize one. If you just close your eyes right now and think about the things that your mother has done consistently for you, to the point that you've adjusted so much to it that it just kind of feels like normal life that she does that thing. So for me, it's cooking. Like she's literally in the kitchen right now as we speak. It's also washing the clothes and putting them into my room, taking care of the house. These things you only really notice when the person kind of stops doing them, but they're doing it every day. And if it's a woman, a feminine woman, you praising her for it in the right way will make her like so bubbly. And you know why this will help you get girls, even though it's with your woman, with your mother? Because the way that you praise your mother will also work for the way that you should praise like the girl that you want to or are already dating. It's the same way. Praise doesn't have to be sexual, although we will talk through like sexual compliments later in this video. Don't skip that just yet, you horny motherfucker. But like, there's one that you could probably generate for your mother in your mind right now, and I'd say this is an actionable step that if you really want this video to help you and genuinely change your life and your family life, which is fucking awesome for a video to do, when you really think about how nice that would, like, of an impact that would be on your life to have like a 1% happier family. Really just think of one praise that you could give your mother and go and give it right now. Right here, right now. You don't even need to pause the video because I'll go and do it right now. That's what we call an actionable step. If you didn't go and do that, you're a pussy. And this is your last chance before we move on. If you haven't went down and spoke to your mother, go and do that right now. I went down with a massive smile on my face and hugged her. And she was like, oh, what is it, Mother's Day? And then I just told her the truth. I'm recording this video. I'm telling everyone that they should praise their mothers because of how hard like their mothers probably work. And I said, like, you know, you're always cooking, and you, I'm out of breath for running up the stairs, bro. You take care of the house and everything. And yeah, she sat there like in the sun, just smiling right now. So that's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. And if you've got the experience of giving your mother a compliment like that, you're going to be better at complimenting a woman. 100%. Obviously, your mother's a woman, but like complimenting the woman that you want to date. Of course you will, because the compliment, like the nature of the praise is the same. And the reason why I suggest for you to almost like give one to your mother first is because you don't really want anything out of it. You just want to make her feel kind of nice, right? That's exactly why you should compliment a woman, even the woman that you want to date and the woman that you want to sleep with. It should be in the same energy that you would give to your mother, in the sense that like you just want to make her smile and know that you appreciate something about her. That's how you give like a genuine compliments.